How do you like me now then? See if this error messages us. Let's see if we get an error message instantly here. Well, it's been a while since we've been on Reddit anyway, so I suppose it's nice to be back, isn't it? Let's just tell the gang that we're actually here and see what they say. See if we can see what's happening. Oh gosh. Oh giddy gosh. Okay. Oops. Yeah. Oops. Left a little bit of my joint there. A wee little bit. Ah, bollocks, I don't like this. Is it even working? Give it a minute to get fired up though, don't you, over here? You have to give it a minute to get fired up. Well, we'll give it as many minutes as it wants, but we'll see what happens. Actually, I can check on... I can check on Reddit now. Oh shit, we live, dog, we live. We are liver than live. Splendid stuff, yep, now it is definitely live. Just fabulous. Well, I don't know why I didn't think of that particular solution a little earlier. But turns out we could actually use Reddit, couldn't we? I don't know, I actually heard through the grapevine that Reddit is up and running again for live streams, but it's just not on the front page anymore. So maybe we can always use. I bet it is the weekend now, innit, as well. But I don't know. Hopefully it's open all weekend. Hopefully everything is still working okay. Chat works and stuff. Fingers crossed. Don't know what's going on with. Don't know what's going on with Twitch. That just is not working. Constant error messages. I think it maybe is because I changed my phone, or maybe because I'm doing it on an iPhone, not an Android or something. I don't know, but it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense as to why that would be a problem. So I have no answers. The internet doesn't tell me much. Google does not understand my problem, I don't believe, and it's not giving me any good search results. But anyway, we're gonna go into park and see if we can find some squirrels to feed. I keep forgetting to bring the stuff out with me, which is very upsetting every time I do it. But today we have not. We have got the stuff with us, and we are gonna make some incredibly happy squirrels out here today. Not sure if we're gonna get close to any today, but we're definitely gonna try get them to remember our faces. Okay, so please do let me know if chat is working. I would love to know that chat's working before we get going. You don't have to continue chatting if you don't want to, but it seems alright. Found you! What's good there? Welcome, Fossil Bug! Great to see you, Monzi. How you doing, lovely? So fantastic to finally have you with us. It feels like it has been forever. Yesterday's ordeal on Twitch, as well as today's ordeal on Twitch, is not instilling me with very much faith that Twitch is even going to be able to work, which is just bizarre. I think I tried saying this yesterday and then it cut us off, ironically. But Twitch has no excuse, man. Like, it is a massive, massive company. I mean, it's literally on my fucking Amazon, for God's sake. It's an Amazon subsidiary. It has no excuses to be so bloody terrible. But welcome to the stream, Fossil Bug. I'm glad to hear that you are doing all right. I am doing very well, thank you. I've got a bit of achy legs. I was doing some squats this morning, not many, but I did a few. I'm getting into exercising a little bit more. My brother's inspired me somewhat. What can I say? My little bro, getting shown up by my little 16-year-old bro. So I do like to be fit though. Like, I know I go on and I joke quite a bit about how I don't do the whole gym thing, but I do like to exercise and like to keep fit. And it is super efficient to do that at a gym. I think the stress is getting to me a bit. Self-care today. Oh, bless your heart and soul, lovely. Gosh, if there's one thing that I know about is the power of stress, man. Bloody hell, it can completely grind you to a halt. Yeah, you really do need to be conscious of that. Try your damn hardest to counteract it with effective and regular self-care, self-love, bit of that TLC. But it's hard to even do that when you're stressed out. You know, it's hard to even take a moment. It's really difficult. So I really do hope everything's okay, lovely, and I'm glad to hear that you're taking a bit of a breather today. The world often does not like us to take breathers, but we have got to put our foot down and demand it off the universe sometimes. And you know, put the brakes on a wee bit, so to speak. But it's fucking tough, man. It is rough out here at times. Rough out here. But I really do hope that you're doing well, and your day to day is a nice steady one. And you feel a bit better for it tomorrow. I'm feeling pretty tired today, I'm not going to lie, actually, thinking about it. And I've got a few bits and bats to do, but I'm probably going to have a bit of a chill afternoon and evening myself today. Yeah, I think as of the past couple of weeks, I've somewhat been on the uptick, which is fantastic. After certainly a couple of months of at least mentally down ticking and not feeling too great. It really does just reinforce that shit happens to us all, man. This shit just gets everyone at some point, but it isn't forever. It doesn't remain. Things are temporary, like those feelings are temporary. So yeah, I think sometimes it can be hard to remember that at the time. Whoa, bloody hell, it feels endless. And like, gosh, sometimes it damn near is, but it was my end. Oh, thank gosh for that. my heart sinks, I tell you. It should be like way better right now, because the whole of the time that we've been streaming, whilst I've at least had my new phone, and even when I was using my old iPhone, I didn't have a SIM card in that either. Now the SIM card's in the phone, so it should be like 10 times better. You know, there's none of that loss of connection bandwidth over the sort of signal sharing. We are directly at the source now, drinking from the well, so to speak, which is why I was so surprised that it did absolutely nothing to change Twitch's problems. And Twitch's problems are also a thing after a recent update to not only Twitch, but also my phone. Also iOS 15 had some updates or whatever the hell was going on. And do you know in my experience, only ever like 10% of updates are actually decent. I've recently been using Filmora, the editing software, quite a lot recently. And do you know, it's actually so surprising how many of their updates are actually really fucking cool. Like, I swear there's only been one update on Filmora whilst I've been using it in the past year or two that's actually been shit, and they fixed it real quick. But that reminds me of just how little that's actually a thing in the real world. Out here, usually updates are fucking shit. Microtransactions or some weird arbitrary change that wrecks everything else. Ah, dear. Love to hear you doing better, Kez. Thank you very kindly, lovely. It has been rough though. It has been a rough, like, gosh, 6 months. Just out here in general. Right, I'm just going to take my jacket off. Oh, but yeah, it really is. It really is important just to know when you should take a little bit of a break, I suppose, and rest up a bit. And then you got the strength to keep going. I haven't seen a squirrel yet. Oh my gosh, I can see a squirrel. Oops, a daisy. Oops, a daisy. Stay upright, Lily, sunshine. So we just got a little bit of this for him, look. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna chuck some stuff over there. Oh, look at that, he's straight on it. Oh, look, he can smell it, definitely can smell it. Oh, I got it. He's very happy with us, I believe. He seems quite happy with he's very happy with his findings. Oh, he stopped to munch it, bless him. He's munching it, he loves it. He's like, oh my fucking God, what the hell is this? Where the hell did this come from? Oh yeah, he's loving it. Let's see if he's brave enough to come see us. I doubt it. Oh yeah, that one of those big ones. They'll probably bury that, I reckon, for a later date. 'Cause that's a nice juicy one for him. Nah, he's thinking, I'm gonna munch this straight away. Yep, he's off to bury it, I'm sure of it. Yep. Nope. Right, we just need to do that with like another 20 squirrels, and always we need to always make sure that we wear a white top from now on so they can spot us. Made the Canadian the one, they're just much fatter. Yeah. Oh, they're so adorable, man. Seriously. Sorry, I am just getting my jacket off, and then we are going to be on the move again. Let's go find some more squirrels to feed. Oh, dear me. It's actually another fairly warm day out here today. Did you know there's a lot of seeds in the bottom of this bag as well? So we'll finish by emptying the seeds out for the ducks. Hey, fabulous. I'll give Reddit one thing though. It has been much better since they've done obviously a little something with Reddit. I'm not entirely sure what, but it's made it much more stable over here. Oops. Ah, beautiful. I hope you can hear all of the ambient noises out and about walking around here. It's got a beautiful soundtrack, this place. They'll pretend to bury it to trick over squirrels that might be watching. Oh, no way. And Steele said buried goods. Right. Very, very interesting. I have read somewhere that like squirrels are pretty, they're pretty clever, they're pretty social as well, right? So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. We really want to be over here, don't we? Want to be trying to spot any more of our furry little friends. I find it so hard to keep my voice down near them. Get very giddy. Crows as well, they're really good to feed. Because they definitely remember you. So, as you know, probably moving soon as well, which is a damn shame. I've got an interesting one for you. Well, I think it may just be fossil bug that's with us at the moment. But if anybody is around, I may take my neighbour up to down to the meadows, and he's basically like a little bit of an outdoorsman. I think I've mentioned it before. I have primed everybody just in case, because he definitely sounded pretty serious about it. And he comes from the angle of, I didn't think anybody cared about that stuff. I thought everybody knew how to do that stuff. And I'm like, well, I don't know about everybody, but I sure as heck don't. So, I'd love to see it. And I'm sure even people that do know what that sort of stuff entails, it'd still be quite interesting to watch. And we get to go down to the meadows, have a nice little wander around, enjoy a bit of the outdoors. But we may do it tomorrow, so then everybody's got a bit more chance to, because they did mention tomorrow. But yeah, that'll be pretty fun, I think, at least. I hope it will be for everyone. Oh dear. I can hear it. It's lovely, fantastic. They've been ruining my garden all summer. Cute buggers, damn it. Oh no, they are the nuisances. The little pests. Yeah. I think I'd probably be a little miffed if they were messing up my garden, but gosh, they're so hard to be mad at. We do love a good squirrel over here. What's good there, Lena? Good morning, lovely. How are you doing today? Very nice to see you. Good morning and a happy Friday. Look at us, Reddit again. Look at us go on Reddit. I forget that Reddit's, I think, at least open on the weekends, if not all the time now. So if Twitch doesn't want to behave, and if Twitch wants to just be so rude to us, then we don't need it anymore, mate. We don't need Twitch. So I don't know what it wants to be treating us like that for. We will leave it. We will leave its deadbeat ass. We are not scared to walk out of that place. God dang it. I've worked out how to delete my account, and I'm not scared. I'm only joking. 250 goddamn followers, man. Woof. We're almost famous, crying out loud. Oh, shit. Then you hear about these stories of these flipping people that are just getting millions of followers overnight and shit. Bizarre. It must wreck people's heads, though, to be fair. Ooh, look what I see. Another little whirl. Chasing dog. There, wee man. I can see you there, pal. Good morning, successful ad. How are you doing there, my friend? Sorry, I would certainly shout right now, but I am currently trying to tail this squirrel. Oh. I don't think I heard or seen it. He's already got something there. Ooh, not right next to it, that though. Well, we deposited a couple of little goodies for him round here. He buggered off up the tree though, look, showing off. He's showing off, I tell you. I don't know if you can hear this tree, but this tree is like almost the most alive tree I've ever heard. It is constantly making noise. It's like it's talking to you. Something always falling from it. And look at it. I'm not sure if I've ever heard of a tree just raining like this constantly. Like literally the past few times we've walked under it, it's just been doing this constantly. And it's got well busy underneath it. There's a shit ton of shells and seeds and stuff everywhere. A whole load of vegetation at bottom. Anyway, what's good, Ad? And what's good, Waniac? How are you doing there, my friend? It is fabulous to see us. So good to have you both here with us today. Welcome, welcome. And a big old happy Friday to everyone. Is everybody psyched it's Friday? We all know that I'm like Garfield and Fridays are just like Mondays. I'm only joking, they're definitely not. I even though they could be, I try and give some structure to my week, and y'all help me out massively with that, so thank you everybody. You know, the whole happy whatever day it is today thing, it's honestly a great way to keep up with the days as well. Otherwise I genuinely wouldn't. I make a lot of money, but I'm deeply unhappy. What is wrong with me? I think the answer is honestly quite simple, and it's staring you right in the face, which is ironic, and it's kind of what happens with us humans, and that's why it's great that you're reaching out to get a different opinion. You know, when you ask somebody else, they can often see a bit more of the picture, or maybe the bigger picture, when it's hard for us to see it because we're too close to the image to be subjective or objective in any sense of the word. But I think the problem is, my friend, that you are conflating happiness with money. There is nothing that says you can have all that because you've got money that you are going to be happy, sadly. And I know that we certainly get taught that, and it's certainly going to be a lot. You're going to have a lot different set. You're going to have a different set of problems to poor people, for example. And I'm a poor person, so it's almost like me being a black guy saying a racism. I can say it. But yeah, money sadly is just not the answer, and honestly there isn't particularly an answer to it. Otherwise, you just best believe it'd be behind some paywall somewhere. But there isn't an answer to life, just like there isn't an answer to death, my friend. And it's kind of, I guess, beautiful and succinct like that. But you know, it sucks when you're searching. But if you really, really, really want to find the answer, then don't look outward, look inward, my friend. The answer is inside your heart. It's not in anybody else's heart, not on anybody else's tip of anybody else's tongue. Only you can work it out for yourself. And that's kind of why it's shit. That's why self-help's kind of garbage, because it can only give you pointers and nothing's guaranteed to work. Individual experiences may differ and all that jazz. So yeah, you know, man, this is my idea of happiness, dude. I could be broke as fuck, but as long as I've got a little bit of food in my tummy, a little joint in my hand, and some good people to walk around this place with, honestly, the rest of it don't fucking matter, really. I mean, it does. I get pissed off about it all the time, but, you know, we try and reframe these things in our own mind, and it does make it better sometimes, even if it's just for the walk. I am in 200k debt. Oof, my word. Could I possibly suggest a financial advisor? It sounds like a tough spot to be in, my friend. I'm not gonna lie, but debt's not always a bad thing. So it might not be negative debt. And hi, bump me up too. Hi, my friend. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Great to have you with us. You should try the TikTok tree thing. Ooh, TikTok tree thing, you say? I am not entirely certain that I am aware of a TikTok tree thing. I don't do TikTok too much, honestly. I kind of struggle with it a little bit, I guess. I mean, it is a no doubt a pretty cool platform with some decent videos on, and a pretty powerful tool for creating in general. I do think it's kind of cool how they've made like video art in many of its different genres to be somewhat more accessible. It was already super accessible anyway, so they didn't exactly break down no barriers, but even though every day is a Saturday to me, yeah man, you see, I feel that. Every day is a Saturday or every day is a Monday. It's literally no in between for me. Just about to go to bed, but here I am. Yes, thank you very kindly for joining us, Ad. We've missed you, by the way. Hope you're doing okay. I swear, I'm sure that people tune in and out, during all of these error messages that I keep getting, and, maybe don't even realise that we're online or somewhere, I don't know. So it's good to have everybody here under the same bloody roof for a change. Virtual roof, of course. I'm broken happy. Yeah, innit? Kinda. I mean, I oscillate between happiness and sadness just as much as everybody else. And, no doubt, money is a little easier. It makes life a little easier just because money is super integral to, everything. But like I say, having money just introduces a whole different set of problems, Whilst I'm worried about being lonely, rich people are worried about all the people that are trying to snake them out of their many pennies that they've got. It's just a different set of problems, realistically, all kind of centered around the same thing. I honestly don't think that our human experiences are vastly different, unless you're talking about maybe billionaires and shit that probably don't even walk to the toilet by themselves or whatever. But generally speaking, it doesn't solve the human problems that we all face. I don't think, at least. I mean, I don't know. I've never been rich, but I can imagine that it definitely helps with a lot. But there's some things that just money cannot buy. There's a reason why that shit is a tired old cliche, because it's been true for literally ever. But yeah, sorry you're unhappy, man. Seriously, I am sorry you are. And I'm also sorry that we seem to live in a society that sells us money equals happiness. There is the old tired line that everybody knows, but I really think people believe that for the most part. And because most of us don't really ever get to taste the crisp water on the other side of that particular well, we're just left to speculate, right? We don't know. But yeah, I'm almost certain that 99% of people that obtain wealth from a place of not wealth, they almost always sort of envisioned it to be something else. And you hear it a lot, right? People getting money and then becoming deeply unhappy, a level of unhappy that they've never felt before. Because, those incredible highs and lows can be super dangerous to a brain. Who knows if we are really designed to tolerate all that. Because it is a lot. Buy some weed. Yeah, weed helps. Thank you for your kind words. Oh, you're very welcome, man. I mean, don't let me tell you all. Anyway, I'm just some randomer, but that's kind of my philosophy, and that's kind of the thing, right? And we're all searching for those same sort of answers, asking those same questions, similar questions. I thought we were outside. Yeah, so did I, to be honest. Virtually speaking. Metaphorically speaking, should I say. And you go up a tree and stand with your shoulder underneath a branch and ask the branch to touch your shoulder. Cool, I guess. I suppose. That's odd. I mean, I'm certainly going to have to see the video for the visual aid. I imagine that that's going to be quite helpful in bringing that one to fruition. Very interesting. I mean, TikTok's gonna TikTok, right? I guess it's kind of why it's cool. But I ain't climbed up a tree for ages, man. For ages. I'm so petrified of heights now, and like petrified is a very adequately chosen word. I freeze the fuck up when I get up there. I don't know why I start thinking about it and then grossly overthink it and lose the ability to like just walk and stuff and hold on to things. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. My brain does a little bit of a 180. Oh dear. Echo. Nice. Don't chase every new shiny toy on the market. Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to, right? I mean, that's literally kind of what we're all taught. I mean, at least in very simplified ways. And I think it's certainly getting better today. But we live in a world that overwhelmingly is not ruled by today. So, yeah, you know, there's a lot of it out there in the world, man. Just, I've been told it so many times. Do you know that? You're depressed and hate yourself? Get a job. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I know. It definitely would help. Possibly if it's not like a horrible job and I don't get fired and feel worse afterwards, etc. The many things that can go wrong at a job. You know, it's like people do think that, let's get a bit of money in your pocket, regular wage, it solve everything. Like, not really though, you know, not really. Even if it was like a super good wage, it still doesn't solve everything. Never can, and it never will. And it's sad because, I mean, we'd love for it to do so, right? Money doesn't buy you happiness, but it buys you weed. Yeah. I mean, kinda near enough, right? But no, I mean, with that weed, I'd certainly struggle myself. Oh, squirrel. I would struggle myself, I really would, but... oh, yeah, we got that one. We got that one's attention. He's like, oh my gosh. There's like little dried fruits in here and shit. Super sugary for him, he'll love them. He knows there's something. There you go. Oh boy. There's a good boy. It's alright, mate. Beautiful eating footage. Oh, I forgot I can zoom in. Good boy. Yes. Just in case he wants to come say hi. He's off its lad. He got a big one there looking fucked off. Oh wow, that's some cool footage or what, gang? I think we definitely got a little closer that time, didn't we? Wow, I forgot the zoom function. I've got a decent camera this time. Fucking zoom's epic. I hope you can see what I can see there with the zoom, at least. Yeah, man. That were awesome, y'all. Well done, everybody. You was all very quiet there. I kept mashing it up there. Bloody hell. I need to be as quiet as the gang were. My cat is chilling on my leg. He must want food. Nice. Addicted to escorts. Oh, dearie me. That's never one that I've probably ever been rich enough to be able to indulge in. I've never been one for that, to be honest. But I imagine that it's just like many problems, and it can get out of hand really quickly. Can't look over a high ledge. Oh, bless you, love. I honestly get like that too. It can be quite ridiculous. And I think we threw some more here earlier, didn't we? Yeah, it's horrible being so petrified of heights. Truly is horrible. Right, we'll leave that one alone. We'll go find a different one to go feed. Supposed to touch your shoulder, you might have to be patient and ask a few times. I haven't tried yet. Yeah. A weeping willow, eh? Oh, that squirrel ain't scared of ish. Look at that happy squirrel. I know. Oh gosh, I do love squirrels. They're so adorable. Oh, look, let's feed these lots some seeds. A bit of the old seedage from here. Ready. Well, that's the worry, innit? You're just gonna scare them all off. Cool. A little white around their eyes and the white belly. I know, so adorable. Just so adorable. Absolutely adore squirrels. I'll just pop you down a minute. Find my damn lighter. Rocking and we're rolling. Did you know squirrels remember where they bury like 90% of the food it hoards for winter? No way. I did sort of I was thinking that a minute ago, you know, like I wonder how much they bury, which must be quite a bit. They must fucking really go for it, because it's like all winter, innit? Which over here tends to be quite a fucking while. So yeah, how do they remember that? I mean, that literally must take up a good portion of their brain power, like genuinely. I don't know about anybody else, but I have massive problems remembering stuff. Like the fucking simplest of most important basic thing that I should certainly remember, at times at least anyway. I can be downright negligent at times. I'm downright fucking fire risk, I swear. Oh, look at that. Spotted him. Dun 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 dun. I want to come in here one day and just all squirrels just be walking behind us, flocking to us.